Hi and welcome back to World Cichlid Aquarium. Well, we had a little bit of success this month with breeding the Geophagus Red Head Tapajos. So I got a couple of videos here for the first few days, so I've put them together into a little collage for you. The Geophagus Red Head Tapajos, it's still an undescribed species and obviously comes from South America. They are delayed mouth brooders, so what they'll do is they'll lay their eggs, as you can see here. They'll leave them for a couple of days and then they'll actually take them into the mouth for them to hatch and for the wrigglers to grow. So what they've done here, this is day one. So as you can see, they've laid a load of eggs on the rock. It's quite a busy community tank, this one, so I was quite surprised that they did anything. But there's 4 of them in this tank, so it looks like 2 of them have paired off. So it's the 2 bigger ones. It's actually the 2 that I thought were males, but obviously I was wrong, and one of them, at least one of them, is a female. So yeah, they've laid their eggs on this rock and they're defending it against all the other inhabitants. I will do a video later on in the week about what's in this tank, all the inhabitants, in a bit more detail. Yeah, so they've laid them. They're protecting them from, there's tetras in there, there's the Bocorti, a few other species. So yeah, they're fanning over them, making sure nothing gets too near. And what my intention was to do a video every day, and we could actually see how long it took them to pick their eggs up into the mouth, how long they took to hatch, but more on that a bit later in the video. So the markings on them, they are probably one of the prettiest Geophagus. So they've got like the flag-like tail, the pectoral fins, and they've got obviously they've got the red in the head, the red coloration in the head. So this is day 2 now. So as you can see, there's a couple of the eggs not been fertilised. You can see the white ones, and the rest of them look like they have been fertilised. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a male and a female. Yeah, quite hard to spot because unfortunately the colour of the eggs is the same colour as the sand. Yeah, so day 2 they're still guarding the eggs against all the other fish inhabitants. The tetras, the Bocorti again. There's some Amatelania altafluvi in this tank as well, and a couple of Salvini. So yeah, they don't seem too bothered by it, and they're not sort of actively chasing everything away. They're just making sure that nothing goes too near their eggs. So on to day 3 now. So as you can see, most of the eggs have actually gone now, so they've actually picked them up into the mouth and just left the eggs that aren't fertilised, so they're the white ones. So if you can see, it looks like they're actually chewing, but what they're doing is they're turning over their eggs in the mouth, like waiting for them to hatch. So normally this takes probably about 4 or 5 days from when they're laid to when the fry actually hatch. And then they'll keep the fry in the mouth for a good couple of weeks until they actually they become free swimming, and then they'll let them out to swim, and any sign of danger they'll take them back into the mouth. The process of the mouth brooding, it's very similar to the African cichlids from Lake Malawi. The difference is with the Geophagus, they are delayed mouth brooders. So they stayed like this for a couple of days, and then I noticed that they weren't actually chewing anymore, and they were feeding as normal. So yeah, it was a failed attempt, but we'll try again next month. Well, thanks for watching. Unfortunately, it wasn't a success with the breeding of the Geophagus Red Head Tapajos, but better luck next time. And if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all on the next video.